Yeah, hello, Professor. We are the team of Page Perfect. It's a student registration form. We have designed the website. The group members are like Vijay Babu, Srikant Reddy, Vamsi, Baji Babu, Balavishwan, Preeti, and Pranita. We as a team worked and designed this website. Coming to the what is, yeah.
Coming to the introduction, let's focus on hypertext markup language. What is hypertext? It is defined as a format in order to link related items. Markup is defined as a style guide for anything which will be printed in a hard copy or soft copy format. Coming to the language, a computer system language for understanding and interpreting the codes. Next slide. How to design web page in HTML. In HTML, it is one of the basic fundamentals in web page design. It contains editors, HTML code, save files, and open a web page in a browser. Coming to the editor, in this case, we use editors such as HTML code, Notepad, brackets, text edit, etc. In HTML code, we insert a code in the all tag and element formats as per your web page layout and everything stated in the syntax. Coming to save file, next step after HTML code will be saving the file. Next, that we will be opening in the browser. Coming to the this is a basic represent. Go to next slide. This is a basic representation of HTML. It consisting of the head, the title, body, etc. Next, my friend will be continuing this.
Yeah, we will explore the live demo later in the video. So coming to the what we have designed is the HTML. This is the basic labels, and these are the text boxes where we need to enter the data. And we have implemented like choose file to upload a particular file. We will show later. And coming to the CSS, CSS is nothing but a cascading style sheet where we style the particular fields or labels. Yeah. This is the CSS where we have styled the labels and text boxes. Coming to the JavaScript, a JavaScript is nothing but a small program that make your website extra interactive. Like nothing but HTML is a static, where CSS is a styling, where in order to interact with that particular labels or fields, we will use the JavaScript to write the functions. There are mainly two types, like external JavaScript or internal JavaScript. That if you want to develop a functionality that will be utilized in several HTML documents stored in a separate JavaScript file and include it in our HTML documents, we will use this. Generally it saves with the .js extension. Yeah, live demo will be explained later. These are the images where we have done the website. Coming to the Bootstrap, it is nothing but the CSS framework. There are different versions of Bootstraps available in the market. We have used the Bootstrap 4 for our time being. And some of the advantages of using the Bootstrap is simple to use. Like no need of writing huge number of codes. Just we can take some particular link and paste it in our code, and it will buttons or anything will be more interactive to the design, and it will be more responsive. Our website is a responsive, and it is a platform dependent. Like we can open in Mac or the OS or Linux. Anything this website will works. This is the Bootstrap what we have designed in our website. Now Vijay will explain how the coding part and the demo part further.
Okay, thank you very much, Vamsi and Preeti. So from here on, I will be sharing the code and presenting the website demo. Let me share my screen. Vamsi, can you give me the host?
I think you can share screen.
Cannot start screen share while you are participating. Okay. Can you stop sharing?
1 minute.
Just click on stop sharing. Okay. Yeah.
Can I open this HTML code first?
Yeah. So this is the first phase of our website design, where we have written only the HTML and a little bit of CSS, like we have used the background color in line 13, you can see. And this is a pure HTML page where we have introduced fields and text boxes and radio buttons. we can show that zip. Can you open the browser and see this website, this HTML page?
Yeah, this is the HTML
Just
file.
click. Yeah, this is the pure HTML page. We have added a submit and clear button, but it won't work since we haven't added any CSS or JavaScript behind the scenes. Okay, let's move on to phase 3. Okay, this is the after adding the CSS, this is the website, and here you can see the text text box has got some style on it, and we have added a calendar to the date of birth, and the radio buttons, everything is a and the address box is a text area. And can you scroll down, and we have the picture, profile picture to choose, and you can see the submit button that got changed compared to the previous page.
Yeah.
Can you show the code for the CSS once? Open the Visual Studio Code. Yeah, you can see from the 9th line, there we have added some styles to it, like text area width, padding and border, and for label also we have added in the padding and display. And for the input box, we have added some background color, and we have used containers, and for rows we have added table rows. Yeah, this is the CSS we have used in this website. Can you go to the last phase where we have added the JavaScript? So in order to validate these form fields, we have added the JavaScript. You can directly click on submit, where it will throw some error like you should need to fill this form. Yeah, you can see like please fill out this form. So this is because of JavaScript validation.
And for phone number, it will all take only numbers. It don't take any text. This is one type of validations where we have added a multiple validations. For email, it will take @ Without @ if you try to fill the form, it will show some validation to add @. These are some basic validations where these are the features where we implemented in this particular form. And we have to create like password. It should be a 8-digit, which consists of symbols, characters, all.
Yeah, you can show the full working example in the phase 5. You can open the phase 5.html once, and you can submit, and you can see the responsiveness that we have.
Yeah, we will open the first JavaScript code and show the live demo of.
Yeah, scroll down to the end.
This is like the text boxes where the name first name is like text box, right? And we have to give one ID and the name and the placeholder, in the sense like in text box we will see your name, like these are the placeholders, like placeholder in the sense these computer science, advanced programming languages, your name, these are all placeholders. And the required field, in the sense if we try to submit, if we don't fill this form, it will say this form is required. So we have to write coding lines like this, and the text boxes same. And for date of birth, if we see the mail, password, last name, gender, it will be a radio buttons like male or female. We have to select one of the button. Similarly, we have written some code like which we created IDs. With that IDs, yeah, we have stayed. If we try to write some first name in the value in the text box, that will store in fname variable value. Then these all values will be stored in one object. We are printing these objects in the console. Like this, it will work. And these are like after submitting the form, clicking the submit button, it says thank you for submitting your application. These are the coding lines which where we use divisions particularly to, in that particular website, in that particular page, we have to divide the website and we have to display those content. So we have used some divs with some class names. Coming to the Bootstrap, we will say the full working, how it will work in the setting. If we try to miss any field, it will say this form is missing. Yeah, we have to select. This is basically a website for applying for the college. We need to select for which department we need to apply, like cybersecurity. We have given one drop down, and the course some courses to select and address. Yeah, this is one of the feature where we have implemented to take some drop down, not drop down, to select upload a file. See, I have uploaded some file and try to submit. Thank you for submitting your application. We will do that shortly. The college says that you have submitted your application. We will review your application and get back to you if we get the application in that particular course or field. And I will show the Bootstrap code. Yeah, these are the Bootstrap links where we have used it. Yeah, Vijay, anything to say on this?
Nothing, that's all.
Yes, yeah, the team worked as divided the work HTML part, CSS part. One worked on the fields and studied on HTML part, coloring by one of our team member. We as a team worked and completed by. Thank you, team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
guys.